Peace, peace, peace. DJ producer Tyree Cooper, Rootz of Chicago podcast, with yet another interesting young man I just ran into, and his story is amazing. I let him introduce himself and tell you about his story.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm out of Milwaukee. One of the original YouTubers, been doing this for 19 years now on YouTube.
One of the original YouTubers.
Yeah, that was the old-timey days when not everybody was doing this. There was a guy over in Wales, in Aberystwyth. He was doing some really cool turntable videos. Great stuff. Talented guy, Jonathan Lewis. And I was watching him. I'm like, I need to give this guy something to look at. So I've just been a DJ since I was a kid, you know. Do a lot of mobile stuff, a little bit of turntables, not a lot. I thought I'm going to give this guy something to look at. So I did some videos, and I started getting an audience. And him and I met, and then we grew community globally. We had people in England, we had people in Germany, we had people in Australia, South America, Mexico, Canada, all over the U.S. And yeah, it kind of became a cool little community back in those days, before the influencer infiltration.
Okay, do we got good sound on Brian? Because that's because you see, from the beginning of YouTube.
It was 2000. It was okay. I remember it was. I started my YouTube account in summer of 2006.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to watch Daft Punk videos. And the only way you could watch it was to sign up for YouTube back then. You couldn't watch a video unless you signed up.
Wow.
They didn't let everybody watch it, so I did it. So I had, a login. And then I found this guy doing DJ stuff. Well, this is kind of interesting. And then that kind of where it spawned. I put my first video up in January of 2007.
So what is
19 years. A little over 19, yeah.
So in the last 19 years, how many likes has it had? I mean, just in the random space.
I keep track.
You know what I mean? Because like 2007.
2007. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There are people out there who have a lot more subscribers than I do. I think I've got 67,000 maybe. But views are in the millions. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, I can imagine. What is it? Generally, your DJ mixes?
No.
What is your YouTube channel, first and foremost?
Well, okay, my name is Brian Red. I use my middle initial, S. So it's just Brian S. Red. It's one word. That was my Hotmail email address. So that's what I kept. And that's what I go by. I'm not DJ anybody. I'm Brian.
Just Brian S. Red.
Yeah, Brian S. Red. They know me. Or some of the people in Europe weren't spelling very well, so they just shortened it to BSR. So I go by that as well.
No, but BSR is the trash company.
They made turntables for a while. BSR turntables.
Yeah, BSR turntables.
Way back.
So you said you lived in you explored Germany.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of Germany?
I love Germany. And I've been all over Europe. Germany is my favorite place in Europe.
Oh, wow.
And the reason it is, you get it. I mean, if I go to England, I understand the language, but I don't understand the interaction. If I see two people on the street talking, I can't tell if they're friends, if they're enemies, if this is friendly, if this is business. I can't tell. It's British. It's different. If I go to Germany, I don't know the language, but I can tell if they're friends, if they're...
Wow.
They're like us.
Wow.
Well, I mean, Chicago and Milwaukee are like German settlements. German and Polish.
Well, definitely Chicago is definitely Polish and German.
So that's us.
Yeah.
I mean, we split, 200 years ago. They had one culture, we had another, but we were the same culture as one time. And
along with the Indians too, because Milwaukee and Chicago comes from Indian, both Indian names. But my question, do you remember Scratchpad?
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember Mike? You know Mike Love?
Mike Love, that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, I don't know his government last name, but he's on V103 now.
Okay.
DJ Mike Love. He's from Milwaukee. So
I had a lot of old friends. A lot of them passed, but worked at Scratchpad.
So when I ask you, the Milwaukee. See, I'm not trying to compare Chicago to Milwaukee. When I was in Milwaukee, Milwaukee had a nice little housing. In the 80s, in the late 80s. Did it die out, or did it Because it seemed like it kind of died out a little bit.
Well, it's funny that you say that. When I talk to my friends in Europe about house, I try to explain to them how incredibly regional house was. I love house. I'm house curious. I wish I knew more about house than I do, but I love it, you know. I've got the old DJ International records and stuff, and, you know, Love Good, Turn Around, of course. And, you know, the Percolator and all that stuff. Love it. First time I ever heard house was at UW Whitewater, and it was when it first came out. I think it was 87 maybe. It was the House on a Chicago Mega Mix Volume 1.
Oh wow, you had the disc.
And I was in love. My friend was a freshman in college. He got a roommate from Chicago South Side. And we showed up thinking that we knew something. I brought my Art of Noise into Battle Records and I threw it on like, hey, this is some cool stuff right here. Check this out. He's like, yeah, it's nice. Let me play you some. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. We had that record. We passed that record back and forth for probably 5 or 6 years ago. Stolen at a party. And when the internet came along and eBay came along, I found one in Germany, a mint copy, and I ordered it. So I now have my copy in plastic of the House Chefs on the Chicago Mega Mix. Julian Jumpman Perez, I think, did that.
Yeah, he did do that. Yeah, I remember that.
That was my cherry pop on that one.
So you know, just a side note, about 3 days, actually 3 weeks, I went to I was in Stout. I was in Menominee.
Oh, okay.
I went to the University of Wisconsin Stout about 3 weeks, and then I left and came down and became short story. But so being here and amongst all the technical and do you find it being here like overwhelming?
No.
Or like
no. I've been doing these shows pretty hardcore since about 2008. Oh. And I backed off probably I don't know, maybe around the COVID time.
Okay.
I mean, the culture's changed a lot with a lot of this. Is a nice little show, actually. It's nice to be able to talk to people. It's very friendly. But it's become a very influencer-driven industry now. And when you go to these conferences, cats aren't sitting around talking about music and performance anymore. They're doing selfies with each other. And it's not what it used to be, unfortunately. I miss the old days. I miss it when everybody was kind of tight. I miss it when it wasn't competitive. When somebody from, Philly might tell me everything because I'm a threat to them. It's different now. It's just different. I did have a point to my last thing, though. I wanted to wrap that up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love house, but I live 80 miles from you, and we didn't have it on the radio like you guys did. So
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, so I mean, it was really exciting. My family is from Indiana originally. We'd visit, and when we come through Chicago, I couldn't wait to run B96. I couldn't wait. That was my favorite thing, driving through. Sitting in the back seat as a little kid, my little headphones, tuning in B96 and being able to hear, these really cool tracks that I wasn't hearing back home. So
did you ever witness BMX? Did you get a chance to witness BMX?
I think I got to Milwaukee too late. We moved to Milwaukee in '83.
Oh wow!
So
yeah,
I think I missed that whole thing.
Just missed it.
Yeah.
I think BMX started. The hot mix started in '82. You just missed it.
Now I think we still have. I haven't listened to radio in years. There's a radio station in Milwaukee called WKLH. I think it's 96.3, and whenever KLH would go off the air, we could get B96. Like if they had a technical problem, it was so exciting because you could get it B96. Oh, this is so cool! And then we'd come back on the air and step on it, and it'd be over. So,
my last question.
Yeah.
Being here, are you able to, like, you seem like an OG. I don't mean as an age, but you say you've been coming to.
I'm 55, on full disclosure.
But you've been coming to Marquee for a while.
Oh, I've known Casey for years before Marquee, but I've been going to all the shows internationally. I mean, I've been to BPM in Donington Park, and then wherever it is or where it was, like near where Ozzy Osbourne lived. I can't remember the town. Right outside of Birmingham, and then of course Messa Pro Light. I've been to Music Fair Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
NAMM, like every year I used to go to NAMM. DGX in Lake City. 2008 was my first year there. I stopped going a couple years ago. Again, culture is just different. The old Mobile B show was a lot of fun.
So is the culture? This is my last question. Is the culture of what would I call